All right, business owners, I just got back from Google Marketing Live and I got the chance to be there in person in California. And let me tell you, it was an incredible, absolute deep dive into the future of Google Ads and what they see for 2025 and beyond. But beyond the glitz and all of the AI buzz, what truly matters is what does this mean for your ad strategy in your small business and ultimately your business growth? That's what I am going to digest today for you so you can understand this. Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm your Google Ads coach and I'm the guide at the Strategy Hub, my new YouTube channel that I will be using to communicate with my clients and my customers here directly. We're going to cut through the noise, focusing on the why and the high-level strategy to empower your business to meet your goals and what really, really, truly matters if you want to master your paid search and your Google ad. Today, I'm going to be sharing my top strategic takeaway from the GML 2025, the announcements that genuinely excited me because of their profound impact on small businesses, and how you are going to need to adapt your strategy to thrive in this AI first world. We're going to be looking at the monetization of AI overviews. That was a big announcement. The new power pack of campaign types, AI Max for search, smart bidding exploration, and the intriguing new AI agentic tools that they're offering in the platform. So let's get started. First of all, what is Google Marketing Live? It is the big meeting that Google has every single year to outline its roadmap for advertisers. This year, the focus, no surprise to anyone, was on AI, and it was more intense than ever this year. And being in person allowed me to really feel the shifts firsthand and really understand the underlying strategic intent behind those announcements. I had the chance to digest this with the leaders in our industry alongside Google product managers, as well as my peers and colleagues. My lens, however, is always going to be about your business. It's always going to be about you and how you can leverage it to help your business and frankly defend against it, because you don't want to see the wasted ad spend that comes with some of these new products, and you want to be able to gain clarity through all this. So my strategic takeaway number one is ads in AI overviews. This is something that Google talked about last year. It didn't happen, but at the end of the day, it's going to be a way to monetize deeper into the discovery phase of the marketing funnel. This is a big one. It's something Google has been promising, and it is a significant expansion of ads directly within AI overviews and that AI mode. It isn't just a slight tweak. When you think about this, it's a fundamental shift in how search results will be showing, because people are querying in multi-steps. They're looking for specific solutions, processes, and plans when they're using AI versus using just a search query. That relationship is much different. And so seeing ads in that is going to be a big shift to how we as marketers need to think about the conversation that users are having with Google as a platform. So when users are starting to ask these more detailed questions, and like I said, seeking plans, strategies, or even longer form content summaries from AI, ads are going to be integrated into these experiences. And this is where the marketing funnel is going to get really interesting. The historical view, when you think about search, is bottom of funnel, right? So the minute somebody types something, it's pretty low. They've already established in their head they have a need. They may even be product familiar. Whereas now we're really going to be talking about monetizing those higher points in discovery while users are deep in the research phase and maybe not even ready to convert or aware that there is a product or a need that they're looking to satisfy. So when you think about your ads, they really need to be very contextual, not just transactional, especially in this type of the funnel. This means your content strategy is going to be absolutely 100% paramount. The better your foundational website content, the better you know your customer, the more likely AI's Google overview is going to be able to leverage it. It really swaps this ad platform to being very SEO driven and very foundational to what humans ultimately are looking for. And the more relevant your ads are, the more likely they are going to be to appear in these AI-powered summaries. So definitely something to think through. The impact for small businesses, because that is really who I'm talking to, is you do really have the opportunity here to be discovered earlier in that buyer's journey, especially if your business provides solutions to problems that users are deeply researching. You now, when AI ads become available, are going to have a new touch point to establish that authority and provide value before they even are clicking to that traditional website. So something to deeply, deeply think about there. So then really when I look at this, I'm going to be asking, are your ads and landing pages equipped to handle users who are in discovery or in learning mode rather than just ready to buy? Is your ad copy and are your landing pages really educational and helpful and not just sales focused? Those are going to be the questions I'm going to be asking you as you start to consider these newer channels and this newer way to reach users as they're deep in research. So really at this point in time, what I would do if I were a small business is sit down, rethink your content for discovery. Don't just swap everything over right away, but ensure your website has rich, valuable content and answers complex questions, because that's where we're headed when it comes to this aspect of paid ads. Think about how you can provide valuable content related to your services, and this becomes really a fodder for Google AI and increases your relevance. Now, all that said, I wouldn't go and just flip the switch today, but I would start thinking about these questions. And if you've been doing SEO all along, you are in a better position. I think this really, it's the first time I've directly seen paid ads be really this closely tied to SEO. We've always said it, but it's going to be a deeper relationship as we move forward in this AI sort of landscape. So the second strategic takeaway I have here is the Power Pack. We heard a huge focus on the Power Pack, which is really Performance Max, AI Max for search and demand gen. The Power Pack replaced what they called last year the Power Pair. And this year it's called the Power Pack. Very important. In any case, Google introduced this Power Pack, which is a suite of automated campaign types, Performance Max, AI search campaigns, and demand gen. And the massive theme here is to take and converge AI-driven campaigns really into one. I think the strategic implications here are that the days of the manual granular control for every single keyword, they're fading. Google is pushing us towards more strategy, more AI-led approaches where you feed the system goals, high quality assets, and it says, okay, we're going to find the conversions for you. Traditionalists in the industry do not like this because this is a huge open door for wasted spend, which is why it's more important than ever that you hire a consultant like myself to help you navigate this. And that is one of the things that in my business that I have been trying to do is really flip this on its head and say, no, I'm not going to run your ads for you, but I will consult with you and help you make those decisions better and better so that you don't fall into this open world of just spending your money and not knowing where it's going. I think while small businesses typically right now are not all in on Performance Max, the fact that Google is heavily investing in these automated and cross-channel solutions means that while small businesses aren't there yet, they need to start understanding it and understanding the strategic role of these platforms and these campaign types, because they really are designed to find customers across all of Google's ecosystem. And if you're not doing that, sometimes you get stuck as a business.